What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Natalie and this is episode 12 of the Skyward Sword HD Switch series. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope the weather's nice and fresh for you guys out there. So in the last episode, what we did is we followed the instructions of Impa and we came to talk to the old lady in the Steel Temple to try to find a way to get to Zelda and Impa through another gated time, since Impa blew up the other one at the Temple of Time. And when we got here, we learned that there's a second gate of time that we have to find 3 sacred flames for to be able to open it up to be able to get to the pass where Zelda and Impa are. But the imprisoned awakened and we had to fight it, and then we defeated it. Now in this episode, we have to go to Skyloft like the old lady instructed us to, because we need to try to find somebody who's familiar with the lyrics of the Ballad of the Goddess. So with that, we are able to go find the 3 sacred flames. And now here we are talking to Groose. Aw, come on. I couldn't do a thing. I'm totally useless. Poor Groose. He's very bummed. Let's go see if we could try to make him feel better. Just dead weight. What kind of use is that to anyone? Nah, I guess we're not gonna be able to help him at the moment, but let's go ahead and get this guy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make our way to Skyloft to try to find that person who's familiar with the song. Obviously, Zelda is one of them, but since she's not accessible at this moment, we're gonna have to go find somebody else. But before we do that, I want to go talk to Gorko really quick, because I want to check something out, see something. Great Goron, I have found some. Look, those butterflies that respond to beautiful tones are swarming all over this place. This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I cannot carry a tune. I could not create beautiful tones if wild animals threaten to roll me down a hill. What can we do? Poor Gorko. Let's go ahead and catch these things really quick. Okay, so remember when we were talking about the butterflies? So now that we have the harp, we can actually play a little melody. And there we go. So whenever you're near a little group of butterflies, you just do a little strum. And there we go. Either it's gonna pop up one of these guys, which are the gossip stones, or if you're near a wall too, it'll bring something up on the wall. So this time around, we got a gossip stone. That is it. One of the talking statues the ancient text spoke of. There's just no mistaking it. And there we go. We got an item from the gossip stone, which happened to be an ornamental skull. So that's pretty cool. And now that we got that out of the way and I showed you guys what you can do with that, let's go ahead and head to Skyloft. Alright, here we are back in Skyloft. So I went specifically to this area where the Skyloft Academy is, because you're going to want to come over here to talk to the person who's familiar with the lyrics. So, like I said, remember that Zelda is the most familiar with the lyrics? Well, since we can't talk to her, who's closely related to her? You would think that he would know the lyrics, right? Since, like, he's always around her a lot and stuff. So we're gonna come and talk to Gaepora, Zelda's dad, and he should be familiar with the lyrics. You're back, Link. Good to see you're still in one piece. So how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding my Zelda? I see. My dear Zelda, things must be terribly trying for her down there. And it can't be easy for you now either, can it? What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not much of a singer. Just the lyrics. It's fine. You just want the lyrics? Oh, what a relief. You really put me on the spot there for a moment. I believe the lyrics go something like this. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess. Unite earth and sky and bring light to the land. That's the first. It seems like he's, by how slow the lyrics or the text is coming out, it seems like he's trying to sing it. That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse to the song. O youth, show the two whirling sails the way to the light tower, and before you a path shall open, and a heavenly song you shall hear. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower and the plaza. I don't know a thing about two whirling sails though. It sounds like the song is suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way to the tower, something will happen. But how do you go about doing that, and what does it mean? Two whirling sails. Okay. So yes, when you guys go to the plaza, there's like this huge tower. So let's go ahead and head to the plaza. Okay, so this is the big tower that he was talking about, that the song talks about. And you see that big old windmill thing over there, and then also the one that we just passed, which is that one. Those are the two whirling sails that they're talking about in the song. And you just have to go and use your gust bellows to spin the little windmill, the little mini pinwheel that's on them. As you can see right here, there's like a little baby windmill. So you just use the gust bellows to blow that, and it'll spin around the bigger windmill, and you have to point it towards the tower, and that'll open up the way. But before we do that, I do want to talk to Beetle because I have 1,198 rupees. I should be able to buy at least one thing, so let's go ahead and check that out. Another thing I just want to point out there, when he kicked me out, I'm his only customer. Every time I would go in there, I would definitely buy something if I could. He needs to just stop bumping up the prices. But again, even if I didn't buy was a thing that one time, he should understand because I'm his only customer. I'm the one that gives him money, and he shouldn't be so rude to me. But I get his point too. So, oh no, we're just short. We're 2 rupees short of being able to get this. I guess we're just gonna have to get kicked out. Oh no, okay, I was gonna buy like something so he wouldn't kick us out and stuff, but it's better to just go get the 2 rupees and get kicked. Okay, so let's get the 2 rupees and come back and buy the adventure pouch. Okay, there we go. Now we have all of the adventure pouches. We don't need to buy any more. We got all of them in the wheel. Now let's get out of here before he gets mad again. So now what we're gonna do is, first things first, since we're right here, we're gonna go ahead and spin this windmill to point towards the tower. And there we go. So that little thing lit up blue, so that means you've gotten it correct. At least I think so. And then also this guy is out here. What's his name? Fledge. So let's go to the other windmill. Uh-oh, it's gone. What's up, Link? So you're curious about that windmill, eh? Pretty smart design, I gotta say. See, you can turn the windmill so that it can always catch the wind no matter which way it's blowing. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the windmill so that you can turn it. The thing flew off ages ago. It must have dropped down off the edge down beneath the clouds. The windmill's been uselessly sitting there ever since. Okay, so you know how Gaepora was able to like see Fee when we first came across her? It doesn't look like this guy can see her because he didn't really turn to her. At least he hasn't yet. But like as soon as she came out when Gaepora was around, he immediately like turned to face her. I highly suggest you retrieve the windmill propeller from the land below to reorient the windmill. Yeah, no, he didn't look at her at all. He didn't even acknowledge her. He's not even talking about her. You want to know if I could fix the windmill if you brought back the propeller? Well, if I had the propeller, I could probably rig something together to get it back on there for sure. But how would you even go looking for the propeller in the first place? Once something falls through the clouds, it's gone for good. Hang on. Come to think of it, Gondo at the scrap shop told me that someone in his family once used a flying robot to haul junk back from beneath the clouds. But we're talking about a tale that's been passed down over a lot of years, so I wouldn't put much stock in it. Okay, so remember when we went to Elden Volcano and we saw that big old propeller next to that tower where we got one of the key pieces for the Earth Temple? Now you want to go back there to get it, but first we're gonna go talk to Gondo. That's what you want to do. And talk to him about that flying robot guy. I also want to say that you guys are gonna need ancient flowers for this mission, for this little side quest or whatever you want to call it. So if you're really low on ancient flowers or you don't have any whatsoever, you want to make your way to the little neighbor desert, and when you are asked by Fee where you want to land, you want to land at the entrance to the desert. And once you get there, you want to make your way backward. So get in the minecart and go back through the door. And in that little area where there's that big old sand pit with the decapablos and stuff like that, you want to just keep going back and forth between that area, going in and out of the door. And there's always going to be two ancient flowers. One is going to be behind the little pillar where the chest is, and the other one is going to be towards where the time shift stone is, where you have to blow up the rocks, and there's a decubaba hanging from the ceiling. So you just want to keep going back and forth. That's what I found to be the easiest way to get ancient flowers, at least for me. So here we go, we're at Gondo's place. Hey kid, what's up? You look like you need to get something off your chest. So we're gonna tell him yes. Huh? It's about the old robot my grandpa used to tinker around with. You probably just came here to make fun of the crazy junk guy for believing in his grandpa's stupid stories, right? Well, get in line. I've heard it before. Wait, that's not what you're here for? You say you need to pick up something from below the clouds with this robot? Do you know what that means? That means you believe in my grandpa's stories too, don't you? Well, I'm happy to hear that someone else believes me, but I don't think I can help you. You see, my grandpa's old robot, what's it called again? Oh hey, that's right, I remember. His name is Scrapper. He may not be much to look at these days, but he was an amazing robot once. When you called him, he would go anywhere and haul anything. Sadly, as you can see now, he's just another busted old hunk of junk. But old Gramps did tell me this. You can get him working again with the extract from an ancient flower. It's like oil to this guy. But I've never heard of, much less seen any such thing. Okay, so obviously you don't need more than one ancient flower for this, but I like to pick up a couple of stuff. I got 10 or 11, just in case. It's always good to have some extra handy. What? You have one? Are you kidding me? That's amazing! So this is an ancient flower? I can feel some slick, oily stuff coming out of its stem. Great! With this we can fix Scrapper. Wait right there, I'll have him up and running in no time. Phew, there you go. Thank you. I got a full tank of energy and I'm ready to carry anything. Who is this green-clad individual of small stature? Wow. Whoa, it talks. Can you believe that? I guess I really did fix him. This kid gave me the materials I needed to fix you. Go on. Say thank you. Are you sure it was him? Wow, this little robot is rude. Well then, I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude. What a little punk. Hey now, watch it. That's no way to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, this kid wants you to haul some stuff around and you're going to help him. This individual may have restored my operations, but I am not inclined to offer assistance. Serving children is very low in my task priority. Masterling, materials from the windmill have yielded a signal that you may search with your dowsing ability. Use it to locate the fallen propeller, which we don't need to do because we already know where it is. However, it will not be possible to carry the item in your pouch and return to the sky. Who are you? Oh, he's got a fancy for Miss Fee? Your name is Fee? Should I call you Mistress Fee? Are you looking for something? I understand. At your request, I will carry anything regardless of weight or destination. He's like, yeah, okay, sure. Master, we now have the means to bring the propeller back to Skyloft. You may immediately begin your search for the windmill propeller. Master Shortpants, I offer assistance. I can now detect Mistress Fee's thought waves. Should you need me, ask Mistress Fee to call me and I will arrive with haste. Well, I guess our name is now Master Shortpants. I will now, moving forward, be referring to Link as Master Shortpants. So how do you plan to recover all the stuff that fell beneath the clouds? You know, you could always ask the fortune teller over there. I know he's kind of goofy looking, but when it comes to finding things, he's always right on the money. No thank you. We don't need to ask that guy either. But let's go ahead and go back to Elden Volcano. And we're gonna land in the area where it says... I think it's the temple entrance or something like that. So near the Earth Temple. Okay, so our preferred little... Yeah, right here. Temple entrance. Okay, cool. Cool, I got it right. Yeah. So we go ahead and land in this area. And then we're gonna head on over to the left side over here where we got one of the key pieces. Oh, and then look, there's butterflies up here, guys. You know what we do when we see a little group of butterflies? We bring our instrument and play a beautiful song for these butterflies. And we got another gossip stone coming out of the ground. What is it gonna give us this time? Ooh, it gave us some Elven ore. Very nice, very nice. Could always use some of that. And then there's also a digging spot that I'm gonna actually get. For some moolah. How much? 3 rupees! We got 3 extra rupees to our name, and I missed that second heart. Okay, so let's go ahead and head down this little landslide. And here's the propeller right next to the knocked down tower. So we go ahead and examine it and we call Fee to call the robot. Yes. And here he comes. Mistress Fee, I hope you weren't waiting long. So you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Shortpants, you're in my way here. I said to get out of the way. Oh my gosh, she's so rude. I'll be waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take too long. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. Actually, I already did. He's super mean. Master, I suggest that we also return to the sky and collect the propeller as soon as possible. Okay, so we're gonna make our way back to Skyloft. And here we are. Here's that windmill propeller. Just throws it on the ground. If you need me, feel free to call. For Mistress Fee, I will travel to any destination. Whoa, isn't that the beat up old robot from Gondo's place? Wait just a second. Is that? It is! That's the windmill propeller. That thing was supposed to have fallen down below the clouds. Are you saying that whole story handed down through Gondo's family was actually true? Somehow I get the feeling this is all some elaborate prank. But I guess I'll try to fix this thing. What? This goes in here and I just cranked that a few clicks. Phew! That'll do it. If you can find some way to spin the propeller, you can probably turn the windmill around.
Hey!
Honey! Oh no, I just remembered I'm supposed to be looking for Kukil. Catch you later, Link. If you happen to see Kukil, let me know, alright? So, he was just standing around doing nothing when he's supposed to be looking for his missing daughter? Best Dad of the Year award goes to him. And there we go. So, turning those two windmills towards this tower activated this thing to come out of the tower, the top of the tower, so let's go head over there. Let's sound the goddess's song beneath the light's radiance. Unto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. Okay, so we stand in the middle of this thing and we just strum away. It reveals a crescent, the goddess's crescent. And now we're just gonna follow the pulsating light. And in doing that, it opened up another opening in one of the clouds. That gigantic cloud ball. Master, there's a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to the clues as to the whereabouts of the three flames. I recommend that you investigate what lies at the end of this beam of light. And we're gonna do just that. Let's go ahead and get on our loft wing and head over where the stream of light ends. Okay, and before we continue to follow the stream of light, what I'm wanting to do is, since we opened up this area, we're gonna go ahead and get this chest. This is one of the chests that we activated a while back and we couldn't get until we opened up this area. Actually, now that I'm looking at the map, we're gonna have to head towards the stream of light anyway, because that's where the chest lies. Alright, now that we're at our destination, we're gonna have to solve a puzzle. Master Link, I have memories of this island. It is known as the Isle of Songs. Signs indicate that it was left here for you by the goddess, Master. However, I am unable to determine a means of entering the structure ahead. I suggest you investigate the area. Okay, so let's look at this slab. Rotate the center pedestal to complete the bridge that allows you to step to the Great Tower on the Isle of Songs. Yep, so here we go. Let's go ahead and solve this puzzle. And there we are. The bridge is now there so we can get across. And like always, we gotta hit this with the Skyward Strike. When you struck the crest with a Skyward Strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. And here she does another ice skating dance. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I guide you from my place at the edge of time. The sacred flames are 3 in number. To obtain them, you must also earn relics known as the 3 sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with one of the gifts. Make use of the power of these gifts, and you will find your way to the purifying sacred flames. Now I bestow unto you a melody. It will serve you as a key, opening the first trial that awaits you deep in the wilds of Faron Woods. That song is called Farori's Courage. Its rousing melody will guide you. You learn Farori's Courage. It's a tongue twister. You must overcome the trials set before you and attain 3 gifts to reach the sacred flames. I have committed Farori's Courage to memory. Now you can use your dazzling ability to search for the gate leading to the first trial you must face. We're not going to use that. I suggest you set out to Far Woods as soon as you are ready. So another thing, has anybody ever like thought about what's happened to Zelda's Loft Wing? We haven't seen it in a while since Zelda got captured, and just a thought. The Loft Wing got sucked up into the tornado along with Zelda, so it should be at the surface, right? But we haven't even seen it at all. Whether it's in Skyloft in the sky or just on the surface, so kind of wondering what the heck is going on with the bird. But we're gonna end it for that episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys!